Hello, one and all. Today's readings of seeking. Isaiah talks about seeking the Lord and seeking God, and how God's ways are not our ways, and it makes me think of how Jesus always teaches, whatever you seek, you shall find. And oh, that Jesus, he's just such a smart guy. It's so very true. What you seek, you will find. Right now I'm finding little runners running by me as I talk into my phone. Anyway, and it really made me think, if I'm stuck, when we also realize that God is always so beyond what we think, and Jesus talks about that in today's reading, where the story of the parable of the workers, where God's generosity, the workers are invited to work in the vineyard at different times, and they're all given the same wage, which is not our human way of thinking. But anyway, God is not our human way of thinking of tit for tat and what do you deserve and all of this and that. But God always just is, and God's blessings and love is always all around us and is for everyone. And it's as soon as we start judging who gets what and who needs this and who needs that and who deserves this, that we get trapped in seeking being the one to judge. Anyway, sometimes we can get trapped in the darkness and the difficulties of life, and what we seek we find. So right now, my eyes being the cameras down on the ground, and say I'm trapped in my own pattern of thoughts of whatever's the difficulty may be. Maybe I'm stuck thinking about what somebody did or somebody said, or I'm stuck thinking about something that happened in the past, stuck in a resentment. But the thing is, as I'm seeking that, that's what I'm finding. But if I lift my head and I start to allow myself to see what else is also around me, what I seek, I will find. So when I become willing to start seeing differently and practice seeing anew, these trees didn't all of a sudden just appear when I lifted my eyes. But there they are. They were here. This beauty was here the entire time. But when I was stuck here in my fear and judgment, this is all that I saw. You picking up what I'm throwing down, home skillet? When I'm able to step out of the judgment of needing to judge and understand and control all the things, and I can start just appreciating what also is all around me. I mean, those things are a part of life, but so is this. So beloved, may you allow yourself to see that this beauty is always all around us, that God is always holding us. And God doesn't think of in ways of who deserves, but God can only give grace and love and mercy, because God is grace and love and mercy. So those are my think thoughts for today. May we have the courage and the wisdom to start to take notice of where is it that our focus is, how is it that we are seeing, and may we be able to seek this. And as we seek it, we'll be able to see it more and more within our very own hearts, and more in all of those around us. And we'll begin to care less about who deserves and who needs this and judge this, and we'll allow ourselves just to be in grace and love. Grace and peace, friends.